Hello, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new video. And I guess this one was fairly inevitable that we were eventually going to do a video about this topic because this is the question that pops up on my stream way too often, and I've never really fully documented it or expressed my opinions in one go. So here we go. Let's talk about something that has been impacting me as a streamer significantly over the course of the last year, when I did my transition from RuneScape over to New World. So first of all, I just want to showcase that these are my statistics over the course of a little bit over, from November 15th, 2021 to December 15th, 2022, which is approximate time frame of when I streamed New World. Well, as you can see here, I was fairly inconsistent in the beginning, but then I have been streaming almost every single day for almost an entirety of a year. As you can see, only skipping a couple of days here and there. And as you can see, I average between 100 to 200 viewers. I think that is fair to say. When the wars happen, as you can see, these spikes, these are usually big wars like Everfall, Windsward, Brimstone Wars, stuff like that. I can go up to 400, sometimes 300 viewers. Those are my spikes during the wars. So I'm a very average, let's say, smaller, but above smaller New World streamer. Now, here is the big problem. It is actually very hard to compete in the New World directory, and you may be wondering why, bro. Just stream more, be more creative, be more enthusiastic, be better, right? Well, let me explain why. So what I'm competing against is actually a bunch of viewbotters. Okay, so if we go in the New World directory, you will see, well, I'm recording this at 9 a.m, so most of the streamers aren't live. But what I'm actually competing against are people that have heavily inflated viewer counts. And I don't have anything against the streamers. Some of these streamers are actually the streamers I look up to, are actually the streamers I enjoy personally watching. And I will spend my time watching their streams because I think their streams are good. But what happens is these streamers are abusing a legal viewbot. And you may be wondering how, bro. Look, he has 1,200 viewers right now. But once again, there is not a single person using the chat. Why is there not a single person using the chat? Because there is no people on the stream. Why is that? Because if you go on this site, New World Guide, his stream is actually right here on the bottom right. So if you're searching this site, right, you're just casually browsing, you are counting as a viewer to that streamer. He's getting paid, he's getting a view count inflated, and you're not actually here to watch his stream. As you can see, right here on the bottom right, once again, no flame towards the streamer house or anything like that. But as you can see, anything you want to check here, quests, whatever it is, you're on this site, you count as a viewer, right? And this is a massive problem in New World directory. Why? Because, well, a lot of people go on these sites, right? And for example, let's have Baggins here, right? New World database, very popular site. Every single item in the game is going to be on this side. Now, when Baggins streams, he's right here on this little bottom corner, right? Right here on the bottom corner, and his view count is inflated to tens of thousands of viewers, when in reality, he realistically probably has between 500 and 1,500 actual viewers on his stream. And as I said, I'm a huge fan of Baggins. I've been watching him forever. We had a little bit of drama back in the day on the release of the game. I want nothing but good things for the guy, but it is just so sad to see that he needs to if we just go Social Blade, right? It is so sad to see that they need to do, in order for him to compete on the directory, he goes to the extremes of embedding his streams on a tiny little corner on a site to have 10 to 20,000 more viewers than he actually has. And how can I say these things, right, without proof, right, so to say? So as you can see, Baggins, he's been gaining quite a little bit of followers lately, but these type of followers are not natural for somebody with that amount of viewers. We're talking 20, 30,000 viewers, right? So every single stream that he does, and he's getting 100 followers a day. And that is because he's on the very top of the directory every single time. Let's say, I'll give you an example. A League of Legends streamer with similar view count, for example, the Baus FFS, right? Similar view counts. We're talking thousands of followers every single stream. Thousands. And he has usually less viewers than Baggins does. Just as an example, right? The reason why I'm using Baggins for an example is because he is the one that benefits by far the most out of everyone. He is the person that gets his viewer count inflated by tens of thousands due to the embeds. And it is just absolutely impossible to compete with these guys. And that is not all. We have more people. So right here, if you go on New World Guide, pardon, wrong one. If we go to Studio Loot, another site, would you look at that? Now, you don't even see it because the streams can be 1 pixel. Literally, like somewhere can be 1 pixel of a stream and I would count as a viewer right now. But if I jump onto New World, this one to me is the most disgusting. Look, do you see any streams here? No, you don't. Do you scroll? Look at this. All the way at the bottom, their entire stream team is embedded on the bottom of the site where nobody ever goes, and they are playing streams next to each other. So they have fucking one stream left, one stream right. Danny used to be here as well, one stream right. BDLG, Redbeard, like these guys don't have viewers. People are just on the site scrolling, yeah, never switch gems again. There it is. They're just looking for stuff, yeah. And on the very bottom where nobody ever goes, I guarantee you nobody ever scrolls down here, there are just streams playing in your background, counting as viewers for them, and basically making it insanely hard to be discovered in the category. Yeah? And now we have some actual proper streamers that don't abuse that, for example Kat Conti, and you have her chilling on 430 viewers. You have Para here. I don't know if these people are embedding. I'm not gonna fact check every single person, but I know for a fact if it wasn't for embedding, I would most likely be one of the top streamers on New World. Every time I go live, I almost immediately hover between 200 viewers. The problem is, if there is 5, 6, 7, 8 streamers above me that are all abusing embeds, it is extremely hard to be discovered because most people that click on the directory will just go to Streamer House. And if you think that I'm speaking from my emotion right here, I'm not being like logical, not being reasonable, I completely understand you. There is a comment section to have a very nice open discussion about this topic. But obviously I speak from emotion because I have been streaming every single day for a year, having to compete with literal viewbots. So we have been on his stream for how long right now? 8 minutes of the recorder. Would you look at that? With 1,200 viewers, not a single chat has been sent in his stream. Is that not concerning to you guys? And the fact that Twitch does nothing about this, New World does nothing about this. In fact, New World even went as far as, I don't know if I search for New World, if it's gonna come up. I don't know how to go to the official New World channel. New World channel? In fact, New World even invites these creators to events and like praises them for having this sort of viewership. When in reality, it's all viewbots. Those are not actual viewers. Look, I've had this stream open this whole time. There's not a single chat interaction out of 1,200 people watching, 1,100. When I stream with 100, 200 people, yes, sometimes my chat is a bit dead. That tends to happen because people watch the game on the second monitor. But that is not natural with this amount of people, just having 0 people ever chatting. And I wish... Oh, there's the first one. There's a little lul from Bling Blazin', right? And this is something that has been really bothering me, and I would like to give a massive shout out over here to the reason why I'm actually doing this video, and that is Gothalion. He actually is the first person I saw that spoke up on this issue. And if you go through his Twitter, by all means, feel free, twitter.tv/Gothalion, like you can go through this entire discussion and see how much he actually spoke up about. And as somebody who has streamed this game for every single day over the course, since the release of the game really, I feel like it is in my power, or at least it's the least I can do to actually speak on this topic as well, or at least bring a little bit of attention, even though I am much smaller than these guys, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, because see, like this is what I mean, right? Like it just hurts, man. It just hurts. And there's like events, like return to a tournament, stuff like that, where these streamers all get invited to participate. And somebody, for example, like me, who is a bit smaller but has been doing everything the legit way, doesn't get into these events because you don't get noticed, right? You don't get noticed. Why? Because you're competing against viewbots. There we go. We have a little upgrade. We have 4 chats right now sent in about 10 minutes here. I'm going to stop flaming here, but I would just like to point out some names. So Streamer House very obviously abusing this. Baggins very obviously abusing this with database. Then we have the boys over here on the New World fans. We have Danny, BDLG, and Redbeard. And it is just so many people. And this is what you have to compete to on the daily. I'm going to stop the conversation here. I'm going to stop ranting. But this is something that has been really bothering me. And I really wish that Twitch did something about it. For example, it's completely fine to play Twitch on the site. But just don't count it as a regular viewer. Those are not actual viewers. People have to click the embed and then be on the stream in order to count as a viewer. That is my opinion. And that would be the easiest fix ever. And I really hope Twitch does something about this. That being said, thank you very much for watching the stream. I'll be back again with some more videos. It's what we do. We've posted how many? 300 plus New World videos so far. And we're gonna keep on going because we absolutely love this game. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you around and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye bye everyone. See ya, see ya.